This is a video to demonstrate how to enter hour meters into Netsuite. When you log in as terminal manager or other related role, such as field ops approver, power mechanic, on your menu bar, you should see an option for equipment preventive maintenance. If you don't see it on the menu bar, you can hover over the three dots on the far right of the menu bar and you should see it there. After you hover over that, you'll see transactions. Move over to the transactions option, and then you should see enter meter readings appear. When you see enter meter readings, click on it, and that will open up a new window. In this window, you will see a list of all equipment that is assigned to your home location. I happen to choose Dallas as my home location temporarily so that I can show you how your screen would look if you were the Dallas terminal manager or an employee of Dallas. So as you can see, all of the equipment listed is colored in yellow. Yellow, based on this description down here, means that the meter reading is missing or it's the same as last week. It's okay if it remains yellow if the hour meter is entered and it's the same as last week. However, yellow is meant to prompt you to verify that the actual hour meter was entered and not missed. Once you enter an hour meter that does differ from last week, the yellow highlighting will be removed and the line will change to white. So once I have all of my hour meters recorded and I want to enter them in Netsuite, I would come to this screen and I'm going to first enter the hour meter for 419 for equipment 2002. So to do that, I click on the actual piece of equipment. PM is preventive maintenance record. So I'm selecting 2002. It will open another screen and it will show me last week's hour meter, which is 412, and the hour meter reading was 3695, which is for your reference so that you can verify that you're not entering an inaccurate hour meter. And then here you can enter the new hour meter for 419. So let's just assume that the new hour meter is 3698. So I would enter that, and then you can hit enter and it records the hour meter. When you're finished with that piece of equipment, you can click return to summary and it will take you back to your original screen, and as you can see, 2002 is now white, which tells me that I am finished with the hour meter on that piece of equipment. So I'm ready to enter the hour meter on equipment 383, so I will click on it. And the same thing again. I'm seeing the 412 hour meter, which is 10143, and then I can enter the next hour meter. So in this case, I'm going to say that for whatever reason, the hour meter was replaced. So the new hour meter is 0 because it's new and it's a replacement. When you have a meter replacement, you have to come over to the field reading type and change it from weekly reading to meter replacement. When you do that, the system is smart enough to calculate your compliance reports accurately, and it will know that it's a whole new hour meter. So you would always leave your reading type as weekly reading unless it's an actual hour replacement. And then when you're finished, again, you can click return to summary. It'll take you back to your main screen and you'll be ready to enter your next one. So you can continue down the line until everything is until everything is white, or if anything is left yellow, it's because the hour meter remained the same from last week. If you're working in this screen and you see a piece of equipment that is no longer at your location, you need to contact Dale Schmitz and he will get the equipment moved. And on the same note, if you have a piece of equipment that you do not see on your list, you need to contact Dale as well and he will figure out where it is and get it moved into your location. As soon as that happens, you will see it come up on your screen and you can enter the hour meter. For hour meters that are missing and you have to wait for Dale to move the equipment, you can contact Ginny Dawson and she will get that hour meter entered for you in the interim while you're waiting for the equipment to move. Another piece of information that you can use, back to the equipment preventive maintenance menu, you can hover over reports and there is a view power meter readings. If you click on this, it's just a way for you to look at your hour meter readings. It will also show you your services that have been recorded and the service levels. When you open this, you can click on the filters button and you can filter on whatever you'd like to filter on. So if I just wanted to look at this year, I could go to reading date and select last fiscal year, if I wanted to look at last year. And then I could pick my location, or I can pick a specific piece of equipment, and then I can look at whatever I want to look at. From here, when you get your filters exactly where you want them, you can click on the Excel button and it'll export it, and then you can do whatever you would like to do with those hour meter readings. If you wanted to calculate how many hours were on the equipment, whatever it is that you would need them for. So this would be just an informational screen to see more than just the current week and the past week. And that concludes this video.